These are the days I will remember. These are the faces I need most. Everything changes, but I'll keep forever. These days I will remember. These days I will remember. Still got that blanket from when you were born. That night love hit me like a heavy storm. And I know it's been too long to recall it right, but you don't forget the goodbyes, and you don't forget the good times. No, you don't forget the goodbyes, and you don't forget the
Good evening, everybody. Please join me in welcoming our 5th graders. Good job. Okay, kids, you can be seated. You did so well. Again, good evening, everybody. My name is Monica Gabriel. I'm the principal here at Sequoyah Elementary, and welcome to our celebration of these fabulous Sequoyah Thunderbirds that we're here to honor tonight. Before we get started, I did want to direct your attention to the QR codes that are scattered about. There's some on the walls and on some of the seats in front of you there. Those QR codes will take you to our program for tonight. And within that electronic program is another QR code that will take you to the slideshow that you saw tonight. So please enjoy that. But now I'm going to ask that we all stand back up again and please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
USA!
Thank you. All right, 5th graders. This is it, kids. Your last night as a Sequoyah student. And yes, parents, I said their last night as a Sequoyah student. So please read between the lines there if you would. I know that's so so many of you are beyond ready to head to high school or middle school in the fall, and your parents probably still haven't wrapped their heads around the fact that you're growing up and will be a middle schooler in a few short months. But it's fine, we're all fine. Don't make eye contact with your parents. Parents, just deep breathe. We've got this, all right? When you look back on your time here, you're going to think about the fantastic teachers that you had, the memories that you made, the friends you met, your first principal who loved to find a reason to wear a costume or a silly hat, and your second principal who loved to find a reason to wear fun sneakers and have you do mean things to her, like cover her in ice cream and tape her to a wall. You're also going to remember these three words: safety, respect, responsibility. You've repeated those words more time than you can probably count, and I'm here to let you in on a little secret. We did that on purpose. During your time here, our job was to prepare you for what's next in school and your life beyond. You faced some challenges and had moments here where those reminders to be safe, responsible, and respectful kept you on track. As you continue to grow, you're going to be faced with more challenging situations, and we hope that you'll remember those three words to help guide you through them. Middle school's a new place, full of new people in a completely different setting than the one that you're used to here. Lockers, changing classes, new staff, new kids from other schools, and the list goes on. Change can be difficult and scary, but change is what shapes us and opens our eyes to new and amazing things. I used to work in a middle school, and I've got a son who just finished his second year there, and I'm here to tell you, things can get weird. Other students aren't always making the right decisions. There will be moments where someone around you isn't being safe and maybe putting themselves or someone else in danger. I'm not going to lecture you on the difference between right and wrong because you know what those things are and what they look like. You all have that little feeling in your gut that kind of cues you in when something isn't just right. But you have the choice whether or not that's something that you listen to. Making the right choice isn't always easy or a popular decision, but you will never, ever regret making the right one. Maybe that simply means walking to class instead of sprinting there because you're worried about getting a tardy. It might mean telling your buddy to knock it off when they're being unkind to somebody else. It could mean reporting something to an adult when you hear or see something that doesn't sit right with you or feels unsafe. Whatever the scenario is, I urge you to be brave enough to do what's right and what keeps everyone safe. Second, remember that kindness and respect always wins. This means respecting yourself, others, and property. When I look back at all of the kids I've seen crowned queen or king at homecoming, they've always been the kids who are just plain nice to everyone. And not the kind of nice that seems sweet to your face, but then you turn around and they're kind of mean and talking trash behind people's back, but the people who are genuinely kind, welcoming, and fun to be around. The ones who make others' day a little bit brighter. Those are the ones that people look at and say, yep, that's the person I'm voting for. Be the person who makes other people feel good. Be the person who always shows respect and kindness to others. Last but not least, remember to be responsible. On the days you don't want to do your homework because your friends are hanging out, be responsible enough to get that homework done and meet up with your friends after. When you make a mistake, and you will make mistakes, own up to it. Take responsibility and do your part to make it right. That's how we learn and grow. I've also learned that the responsible kids are the ones that parents tend to give a little bit more freedom to and teachers give some extra privileges to. When your actions prove to us that you can be trusted and responsible, doors open for you that might not be open for other people. We taught you to be safe, responsible, and respectful here at Sequoyah so that you could take those things with you when you leave us. Now that you're leaving us, remember that this whole staff is here and we're always in your corner. And while I know I'm still pretty new to the building, I think I can speak for all of us when I say that you will always be our kids. We'll miss seeing your faces each day, and we genuinely love when students send emails or say hello to us when you see us out in the community. Don't forget about us, and we promise to never ever forget about you. Boys and girls, if you can remember to be safe, responsible, and respectful, you'll be just fine. I promise. You are all capable of amazing things. No one can deny that about any of you. But it's up to you to go and get them. The adults in this room will always be here to support you, Even when we barely recognize who we're talking to because you're spewing gibberish about skibbity toilets and grizzlers. But you've got to put in the work and stay focused on your priorities. It's been a great year, everyone. Thank you for letting me be a small part of it. I love all of you, and I can't wait to see what you do in the years to come. Congratulations, Thunderbirds, you're middle schoolers. To welcome up our class president, Miss Claire Cameron.
Good evening and welcome to our graduation ceremony. I'm Claire Cameron. Today we gather not only to celebrate our achievements, but also to reflect on our incredible journey we've had together. As a member of Student Council, I am honored to share with you some of the highlights of our time at this amazing school. This year, the Student Council worked hard to make a difference in our school and community. We organized a canned food drive, collecting hundreds of cans to help those in need. We also ran a Humane Society drive, gathering supplies and donations to support our local animal shelter. Our Spirit Week were full of fun and excitement, bringing everyone together with theme days and activities. These efforts showed how much we care and how much we can accomplish when we work together. None of this would have been possible without our guidance and support of our incredible Student Council leader, Ms. Sharp. Thank you, Ms. Sharp, for your dedication, your encouragement, and for always believing in us. You have been an inspiration to all of us. As we look back, we have so many wonderful memories. Who could forget about Thunderfest, excitement and energy at that day will stay with us forever. Our Morley candy sales and Little Caesars pizza kits not only helped raise funds for our school, but also brought us closer as we worked together to reach our goals. Jump rope for heart and our walkathons were not just fun events, but they also taught us the importance of staying active and healthy. We will always remember why the guardrails were put up. Thank you, third grade teachers. We've seen changes too. We remember our former principal, Mr. Zotis, who always had a smile and a kind word for everyone. And we are grateful to have our new principal, Miss Gabriel, who has brought us fresh ideas and enthusiasm to our school. Field days were always a blast, filled with friendly competition and team spirit. But most importantly, part of our journey has been the friendships we've made. We've laughed together, learned together, and grown together. These friendships are what made our time here truly special. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, let's remember the fun we had, the lessons we learned, and the people who made it all worthwhile. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of our amazing journey. Here's to our future and our wonderful adventures that await us. Before I end, most of you know by now that I don't usually stick to a typical speech. So I can't end my fifth grade speech without a little flair. So here's something a little extra for you. Now, this is a story all about how our lives got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how we graduated from fifth grade this year, and the classroom is where we spend most of our days, learning and laughing in so many ways. Reading and writing and science math too, with the best teachers knowing just what to do. Mr. Mulligan in the gym, keeping us fit, running and jumping, never wanting to quit. He taught us teamwork, to always play fair. Thanks to him, we're champions everywhere. Mr. Reeves with the music melody so sweet, singing and instruments, keeping the beat. From notes to rhythms, he showed us the way. Now we're rocking it out every single day. Mr. Bonacci in the art room, creativity on display, paints, clay, and colors brightening our day. He taught us expression, how to let our minds soar. Art was an adventure, never a chore. Miss Blackwell was science, experiments galore. From rockets to volcanoes, we learned so much more. She sparked our curiosity, taught us to see the wonders of the world in every leaf and tree. Now let's shout out to out to the heroes, the 5th grade team, Miss Degatti, Miss Fuller, Miss Nicholson, the tree, Watchdog, Service Squad, Recycle Team, it's true. Teaching in the classroom and outside of it too. Miss Degatti with reading, stories so grand, books and adventures, taking us to new lands. She taught us to dream, to imagine and explore. With every chapter, we just wanted more. Miss Fuller with math, equations and more, numbers and fractions, she helped us explore. From multiplication to geometry twists, she made sure no problem was ever missed. Miss Nicholson with history, stories from the past, taught us about heroes that impact so vast. From ancient times to modern day, she made learning history fun in every way. And the classroom is where we spend most of our days, reading and writing and trying to amaze, chilling in our maxing, relaxing all cool, and playing some football outside of the school. We worked really hard and all became clear. For the graduating class, let's all give a cheer. If anything I could say that this year was rare, but we made it together and that shows we care. We pulled up to the stage about 7 or 8 and we yelled to our friends, "Yo, homie, see you later." Looked at Sequoyah, we were finally made to sit on our thrones as grads of 5th grade. So here's to our teachers, parents, and friends for all the support that never ends. It's graduation day and we're feeling such joy. Onward and upward, we're ready for air chords. Skibby Sigma.
Amazing, even ended with the Skibbity Sigma mic drop. I love it. All right, at this time, may I please ask Miss Degatti to come on stage. So I don't have anything prepared, although my partners were convinced that I was going to come up here and do a speech. But we decided, so Miss Fuller had a speech ready just in case I came up here and started reading a speech, even though I told her I wasn't doing a speech today. A couple things. First of all, if anybody wants to know Claire's fluency score at the end of the night, let me know. Okay? We have been working hard at fluency with all of these kids, and doesn't it show? Please, another round of applause for Claire. That the teachers are not going to do speeches because we talk a lot. And see, I mean, even the child agrees. So we decided to open it up to the students. If anybody wanted to do a speech, they got to submit one and then we voted. So each class will be given a class speech. And then for those of you guys who are new at this, actually, I'd like to take a moment right now, actually, before we do that, and recognize the families here that it is your last year here at Sequoyah. Something we've done before in the past. I would just love if you could stand up and wave at us and wipe those tears. And please be proud of the fact that we thank you. Yes, thank you. We've seen a lot of years at Sequoyah. So for those of you who, this is your first 5th grader, we'll do the speech. And then we'll do the presentation of certificates. Ms. Gabriel will stand here in the middle, and your child will come up and shake her hand, a great photo op, so we'll make sure to have the child pause and look out into the crowd. Now, time for my speech. Just kidding, Ms. Miller. I love you. Okay, so, Donovan, you ready? So to represent Ms. Degatti's class in our class speech, we have Donovan Deo.
Hello, Thunderbirds. My name is Donovan Dowd. I am a 5th grader in Miss Degatti's class. First, I want to thank my parents for letting me receive my education and supporting me through the years. Also, my sisters for always making me happy. I am also looking forward to seeing my little sister join me in Iroquois. Next, I want to begin with how amazing this school year was. I could have never asked for a better teacher or classmates. From where I joined Sequoyah in 3rd grade to the present time, I could have never asked for a better school. I also want to thank all my friends. As Sarah Valdez said, a friend is one of the best things you could be, and one of the greatest things you could have. If I did not have any of my friends, I would have not have made it this far. Having a friend is the most important thing in school. So moving on, I strongly encourage you to build new relationships. And as my wonderful teacher, Ms. Agati, said, you should never burn your bridges with people, because it will always stay with you. And of course, I want to appreciate my teachers. True teachers use themselves as bridges, over which they invite their students to cross. Then after their bridge collapse, it encourages their previous students to make bridges of their own. If we did not have our amazing staff of teachers, we would not have come this far, and that is why we are here. So I strongly encourage you to be attentive to your teachers and respect them as much as you can, and to grow closer to your teachers and get to know them. Even if obstacles get in your way, you should learn from them and how to avoid them. Now I hope for you all to have a mesmerizing future and remarkable things to come your way. Lastly, the effort you put in is the effort you get out.
Miss Degati's class, please stand up. I was at Dakota's commencements yesterday. My son graduated from Dakota, and their ceremony was 3 hours. So we're planning on having, what is it, 4.5 hours, did we say? I mean, this is elementary, everybody, so we're going to take our time, each and every name slowly. Easton Arnold. Charlotte Audie. Avery Bongiorno. Claire Cameron. Cristiano Chola. Emery Cook. Alan Sanoa. Mackenzie Daniels. Donovan Deo. Leona Dayday. Alexander Damage. Karendeep Dale. May Fry. Emerson Croft. Jacob Hanna. Addison Kletchko. Maxim Li-Lang. Luca Longo. Constantina Mansour. Owen McTaggart. Razan Michael. Ada Maru. Stephen Oliver. Logan Pierce. Marina Pizzo. Grayson Scalisi. Eloise Scott. Matthew Sibley. Alexander Tarzi. Selena Taylor. Lillian Bitch. And Colin Wiegand. Let's hear it for Mr. Gabby's class. call my esteemed colleague, Mrs. Nicholson, up to the stage.
Good evening, families. I'd like to introduce you to Paige Villero, who's going to share a few words with us.
Hi, I'm Paige Villero, and I know it's hard to leave our elementary school, but I'm going to share a few things that will help us in middle school and some of my favorite memories. My first tip is to never give up. Sometimes people get frustrated and say, I can't do it, I want to quit. My advice is to persevere even though it's hard, because if you give up, you won't learn it. But if you keep going, you'll learn something new. My second tip is about the Thunderbird 3. We use the Thunderbird 3 safety, respect, and responsibility to help us throughout these past years. Don't stop using it, because it can help us throughout our whole life. Now, here are some memories I've had. When I first walked into a classroom every year, I felt like it was going to be a good year. The teachers always made me feel special, and it was nice to see familiar faces in class. I also loved the Jump Rope for Heart contest. They were fun and challenging. I also remember when Mr. Zonos would wear funny hats like the Thanksgiving one. Or what about when Miss Gabriel let us tape her to a wall? That was a lot of fun. I will always remember Sequoyah Elementary. It's made my kindergarten through 5th grade the best years. And I had to say this, once a Thunderbird, always a Thunderbird. Thank you.
Mrs. Nicholson's class, if you could please stand. Jack Foreman, Allison Gibbs, Ivana Hammy, Jacob Harder, Julia Jacks, Annabella Cohen-Darford, Ana Julieta Lopez Espinosa, Alex Marquette, Madison Mitchell, Alyssa Musaka, Nina Nowicki, Lucas Apruda, Naomi Odashi, Jackson Pappas, Mason Presnell, Lucas Reynolds, Gianni Russo, Abigail Schmidt, Blake Senska, Brooklyn Senska, Victoria Stojewski. Alex Treven. Paige Villaro. Augustino Velasco. Aya Walsh. Alyssa Yee. Grace Unin. Juan Fernando. And I'd like to welcome Mrs. Valera's class, but before that, a round of applause for my class.
From Mrs. Valera's class to talk about his experience at Sequoyah Elementary, where I truly believe all dreams come true.
Sequoyah Elementary has given me so many amazing memories. I've gone to Sequoyah ever since kindergarten, and I still remember the first day, walking into school and being greeted by so many staff members. I was so excited to have my first class with Miss Oliverio. And then bam, I tripped on my untied shoelaces. I still think it was a very fun first day. There are so many memories I have in the school, like Morley's candy, which I'm sure the parents remember having to take out a second mortgage on their house so their child can get a chance at the golden ticket. I have also done the Chippewa Valley Basketball League with my friends, which was coached by some amazing parents, one of which was my dad. I have met so many great people and mascots at the school, like Jonathan Rand, Greg Jones, and Grizz, the Oakland University mascot. I have done some amazing things and gone on outstanding field trips, like Dakota Shrek the Musical and the Capitol Building in Lansing. But my favorite has to be giving back to the wonderful community with student council food drives and fundraisers. Sequoyah has given me so many experiences and has the best teachers in the district. I'm sure all the students would agree. Which gets me to my next topic, the wonderful students. Every student here is super funny and kind, and I have made so many amazing friends in my 6 years in the school, who I know I'll be friends with and have so many memories with for a very long time. Sequoyah Elementary has been the first chapter of my life, but I already know it will be one of the best. And I just want to say to all my Skibbity Rizzlers out there, it's not goodbye, it's see you again someday.
Buddy, loved that you added your personality to your speech, honey. Good job. And now, Mrs. Valera, please stand up. Here we go, Mrs. Valera's class, Shy Allen. Jack. Kayla Cicchini. Bethany Dalla. Catherine Garisi. Giovanni Giacona. Avery Gideon. Paulo Crony. Julian Goichai. Brian Gorman. Ted Hanley. Charlotte Hooper. Juliana Irons. Morgan Jankowski. Larissa Cass Yohanan. Jeremiah Lewis. Lexi Markowski. Dylan, the comedian Menzo. Zoe Miller. Alora Nelson. Giovanni Caravano. Colton Porter. Jacob Braze. Gavin Rahuso. Noah Shiza. Elsie Schwartz. Georgiana Shaba. Camden Shoemaker. Annabelle Talia. Cameron Tony. And Mateo Welshen. A big round of applause for the Valier class and all the fifth graders.
Okay, my friends, before we move on to the next part, let's give a huge shout out to our fifth grade teachers. You guys had some incredible teachers. Every single one of you lucked out with these ladies here, so you make sure you give them a big old thank you before you take off tonight. So now, it's time to announce our 2024 presidential students. These are students who earned a special award, and they're going to get a little certificate in their binders that is signed by the president. So if I call your name, please come on up and shake these ladies' hands here because they helped you get there. Raina Amir. Easton Arnold. Logan Bonacci. Claire Cameron. Emery Cook. Catherine Garisi. Morgan Jankowski. Maxim Liebling. Luca Longo. Alex Marquette. Dylan Menzo. Madison Mitchell. Stephen Oliver. Gianni Russo. Grayson Scalisi. Elsie Schwartz. Eloise Scott. Agostino Velasco. Lillian Vidge. Maya Walsh. Colin Wiegand. Alyssa Yee. And Grace Unin. Let's have one more round of applause for these kiddos. They worked very, very hard for this honor. All right, boys and girls, now we're going to stand up. They're going to give us a little musical performance here, accompanied by Mr. Robbie Reeves.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one, with our future in
take some photos because we love photos. We love photos of you. So we're gonna stand nice, we're gonna smile, and then we will dismiss you to the cafeteria where parents, there will be more photo opportunities. But we gotta get the big one here. So, boys and girls, stand up straight.